Hello guys again. We're at the same chapter 5 on the trading theories, and one of the most important trading theories out there, and let's say not used that much by traders because of its complexity and let's say not too many publicity surrounding it. It is the Andrews pitchfork. Now the MetaTrader offer an entire tab with the Andrews pitchfork, and you will see exactly where to be found. And the purpose of this video is to give you a short introduction on the Andrews pitchfork, where to be found on the platform, how to use it, how to edit it, and what the main characteristics of it are. And then we will have a new subchapter. The next subchapter will deal with this pattern, with this trading theory in more details. So the concept of pitchfork in trading was invented by Dr. Alan Hall Andrews, who was inspired by another technical analysis master, so to say, of its time, Roger Babson. And basically a pitchfork, it is a medium line guarded by two parallel lines. It is like a channel, but so without the medium line, actually a pitchfork will look like a channel, but in this way you will have actually three parallel lines, and you will see immediately how. Now the basic principle of Andrews pitchfork is identifying a set of pivot points, and this is actually the main problem of the theory, how to properly identify the three pivot points. So you need 3 points in order to form the pitchfork. You have three parallel lines, and each point actually it is the beginning of the parallel line. So sounds simple. It isn't that simple, because there is a catch in identifying these pivots. For example, you may start placing your first pivot in here, the second in here, and the third in here, and the result will be three parallel lines to the downside. But you might, for example, place the first pivot in here, the second in here, and the third in here, and then your pitchfork will be to the upside. Let me show you where is the pitchfork to be found on the platform. So under the Insert tab, you're looking in here on the top left, Insert tab, and you say in here you see that you have three parallel lines, and the tab, the bottom, is being called Andrews pitchfork. So just click the Andrews pitchfork, and if you just point your mouse over the chart, you see that it is having below the cross, it is having three lines with number 1. This is the first pivot that you need to place, and usually this is the pivot that will project the medium line, the line in the middle out of those three lines that you have. So let's say, for example, that we choose, you choose to place the first pivot in here. So just click on the top in here, and you see, look now at the cursor, you have the three parallel lines, and number 2. Then you need to place the second number. The second number, it is the initial place from where the upper or the lower medium line or the parallel lines compared with the medium line are going to be projected. So let's say that you place your second pivot in here, and then you see that the number changed with number 3, so you need to place the third pivot in here. And after I will make the third click in here, the MetaTrader automatically projects our pitchfork, and this is being called Andrews pitchfork. You have 3 pivots, 1, 2, and 3, or 0, 1, and 2, as many books suggest, but I would prefer 1, 2, 3 as the MetaTrader it is showing. And you have in here the pitchfork. Now the pitchfork has 3 elements. First, and the most important one, is the medium line, and this is the medium line, the line that you see in here in the middle. And on the next subchapter we will deal with the importance of it, what the properties of it are, how to be interpreted, and so on and so forth. And 2 parallel lines, upper medium line and lower medium line. The upper medium line, it is actually the upper boundary of the channel, and the lower medium line is the lower boundary of the channel. Also, an important thing to know is how to draw a shift line. A shift line is being written shift with double F, but you will find out about this on the next recording and on the next chapter. So this is the pitchfork, and if you double click on it and right click afterwards, you have Andrews pitchfork properties, and you click on the properties, and in here you have the color. You may change the color if you want, and if you choose so. These are the parameters. These are the value you actually don't want to change them. Visualization. The visualization should be the same on all time frames, and this is your pitchfork. How to be interpreted? There are many traders out there, for example, that use the 50% retracement between the upper medium line and the lower and the medium line, like this, as a measurement of possible support or resistance, and actually many other interpretations. But I told you the main problem with the theory, but also also its beauty, is to identify the pivots. You may place on the chart as many pitchfork as you want. For example, if you choose insert and Andrews pitchfork, and let's say that you want to place your 1, 2, and the third pivot in here, then your pitchfork is projected actually to the upside, as you can see. Or let's say you are trying to identify a corrective move and how the price is going to act on a corrective move, and this is a corrective move. So you identify, for example, based on Elliott-West theory, an A, B, C, or an A and a B and a C, and you want to see how the C wave is going to the downside. Then what you need to do is to take a pitchfork and going from the top in here, going to the wave A, the projected wave A, and wave B in here, and you have your elements to the downside. The purpose of this recording was this, to show you where you can find on the MetaTrader platform the pitchfork tab, how to draw it, to apply it on a chart, and how to work with the settings. I strongly recommend the same book. I will recommend it also on the next recording. It is the book of Dr. Mircea Dologa. It is being called Integrated Pitchfork Analysis, Basic to Intermediate Level. It is only one volume, Basic to Intermediate Level, that I recommend. Actually, there are 3 volumes, quite let's say a massive work from Dr. Dologa, and actually it is being one of the best works on the subject so far. The theory and the theme of identifying the pivots, it is so vastly analyzed that actually I think this book it is worth all its money. So this is the short introduction on the Andrews pitchfork, and on the next recording we will take a look at what these lines actually mean, how to draw a shift line, and how to play a little bit with proportions between the lines, with the Fibonacci retracements. Maybe at some other platforms, for example, they offer projections parallel with the upper median line and the lower median line. For example, you will have something like a new line in here being 100% from a parallel line from the upper medium line, or another line in here like 100% or 61.8% projected in here, or 50% retracement in here. So you will see more details on the video to come. So until next time, stay safe from the markets and take care.